What's up, everyone? Here we are this morning. It is Thursday, the, I don't know, 13, 14, something like that. I'm starting to lose my days, but that's not what matters right now. What matters is we are starting the Chinook build. Today, I'm hoping to get all of the engine compartment and everything cleared out, cleaned up, and ready to start dropping the subframe so that we can go ahead and get all the two-wheel drive stuff out of there. That's going to give us a nice clean slate to start figuring out what motor is going to fit in here best, what axle is going to fit up under it best, and then we can start planning and building. So hopefully get, like I said, all the engine compartment and everything taken care of, get the transmission out, rear drive shaft, drop all that stuff out, and then start tackling the inside. We have one more donor truck. We've got a Dolphin back over there. So I'm hoping that between the two, we should be able to get this thing back up 100%. Super excited for it. I personally don't do much woodworking and stuff, so I'm super excited that my dad has taken on the challenge to help us with this. I'm fully confident that this thing is going to look amazing when we're done. So keep along. We'll keep you guys tuned, and we'll see how things go along the way. We'll keep you guys posted. Thanks so much for following and watching. Like and subscribe. We'll catch you then. Later, guys. What's up, everybody? We're gonna call it a day. It was a long, hot, but yet productive day today. I was able to get the motor out, the transmission, drive shaft, and the interior. I was able to get all that out. Did find a dead rat under the passenger seat. Well, it still smelt, so who knows how long it was under there or how fresh it was. It wasn't too fresh. It was a skeleton, but still, don't know on that one, so ugh. Anyways, we power sprayed out the interior, got that all cleaned out so that now we can start detailing it and cleaning it up, get in there with the fine tooth comb and get that all spotless. I did get to start on the engine bay, get it started cleaned up. It needs a lot more to go. However, we have some weather coming this weekend and they've got some rain in the forecast, so I'm going to call it good for this week. Pack it up until next week just so that we don't have any issues with any rain or anything. But it was a good productive day. Next week, once we get back to it, we'll hit it hard. First thing we're going to do is go ahead and drop the front subframe out of it. We'll get that cross member with all the suspension and everything out. It's basically 4 large bolts, 2 on each side. You have your steering idlers that come off, and then a couple little brake lines. So that'll come off, sway bar as well. That'll come off real easy, and then we'll continue cleaning up the frame rails and everything so that we can start bringing over the donor truck, which is a 2000 Toyota Tundra. We'll bring that over and start taking all of the motor and harness and all the accessories and everything that we're going to need from that. Start taking that out so that we can start mocking it up in here. My concern is right here, there, and there. That's a really tight squeeze, and that's exactly where the exhaust manifolds are going to pop out for the 4.7 V8. And so I'm a little bit concerned about that. So we'll have to see what we're going to do. Hopefully it fits. Hopefully I'm freaking out over nothing, but we'll see. So next week we'll have a lot more progress, hopefully. And I'd love to see a motor at least somewhat down in the engine bay so that we can at least start getting some motor mounts made. Once the motor mounts are made, then that's a big hurdle. You know, if we can get this thing stabbed in place, then we just bolt a transmission up to it and see where everything lines up from there, and then we'll make our cross member and all of that depending on where it lines up. So really everything is going to hinge on that motor. If for some reason the V8 doesn't fit, we'll revert to a 3.4. I know that those fit, and I'm really good with those, but I was really hoping to be able to have the V8 for the power to pull my trailer and my rock crawler. So we'll see. We'll see. My fingers are crossed. But like I said, we're going to go ahead and call it a weekend. I'll catch up with you guys next week. We'll go ahead and start tearing this thing back down, get it all the way down to the frame rails and clean, and start the mock-up process. So we'll catch up with you guys then. Have a great weekend. Later, guys.